Hola! Hi, welcome. This is our first episode on YouTube. My name is Monique from Salvage Dry Goods, and this is my sidekick, Tatiana. Hola, hola! She's teething right now. So today our topic is going to be about starting the new year clean and organized. I wanted to talk to you about this book that I read last year that helped me do that, and also some natural cleaning products that I use in my home. Since Tatiana was born, I wanted to keep our house clear and free of chemicals as much as possible. So I hope this information is valuable for you to use. So stay tuned. So last year, a girlfriend of mine told me about this life-changing book. Amanda, you know who you are, girl. And it's called The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, and it's by a Japanese consultant. Her name is Marie Kondo.
Here's the lovely cover of the book.
So a few things I've learned from Marie Kondo's book is how to change the thought process when you're getting ready to donate or purge the items that you own. Remember, less is more, right? So if you look at something that you own and it doesn't bring you joy, then why have it in your possession, right? I can't tell you how many old clothes from high school I threw out. I mean, come on. The second thing I've learned from the book that I wanted to share with you is how to properly fold your clothes. A way to fold your clothes that will make much more sense in organizing, and it's also space efficient. So for example, your socks and your t-shirts, we're so used to stacking socks and t-shirts, or your socks, sometimes you just roll them over together so they're like in a little ball. It's just not the most effective way to do it. So the way Marie Kondo explains in her book is, instead of folding your shirts and stacking them like this in your drawer, try folding them upright in the drawer so you can see everything, and it creates kind of like a filing system for your shirts. So do this method the same way for your socks.
Start by folding everything neatly so that you can see the color in the print. Then, instead of stacking them in the drawer, lay them on the side so you can see all the colors.
The last piece of advice I'd like to leave you with is how to purge. So do it all by category. Start with your clothes first or books first. Whatever it is, make sure you go through the whole house and make sure you filter and go through all of them at once in one category. So in my home, I think we did the books first just because it was the smallest. My closet, or all of our closets, took quite a long time. Me, myself, I must have had like 10 trash bags full of clothes. And it was all clothes that I haven't used in years, like high school or college.
The category we started with was magazines and books, since that was the smallest, and most of the books were from college anyway. No need to house those. The second were shoes, which were fairly easy for me. Our last category were clothes. My husband did a great job clearing out his closet. He had a small wardrobe to begin with, so good job, babe. Then came my portion. Yes, a mountain of clothes. I began to hate my 20-something self. So glad we learned that lesson.
The last tip that I want to leave you with is 3 of my favorite natural products that I use to clean our home. Ever since Tatiana was born, I wanted to make sure things were free and clear of chemicals, as she's chomping on her Cheerios here. Do another one. So if you have young kids, it's great, but even if you don't have any kids, it's still safe to start using all natural products. It's healthier for you and of course the environment. Dr. Bronners Magic Soap. And this one comes in a variety of scents. The one I use around the house is peppermint. This is my go-to for everything. It says 8-in-1 pure castile soap. I also make natural beauty products out of this that I'll share with you in a different video. But this bottle will cost you about $10 to $12 You can also get it on Amazon or Trader Joe's, any health stores. The next all-natural cleaner is by a company called Better Life. And this one I love because it's an all-purpose cleaner, so you can use it for countertops or even mirrors or windows. And it's plant-based, so it's safe to use. And this will cost you about $5, and I get it off of Amazon. The last one that I want to share is can be combined with just water or sometimes even lemon, just your natural baking soda. Make sure it's aluminum free. Most baking sodas are, but just make sure in the ingredients that you're getting the aluminum free version. Is that right, honey? Yes, you can use this to use clean tile or your bathtubs or your sinks. So that's what I use, my 3 natural products.
Dr. Bronners is very concentrated, so a little goes a long way, and I use it from dishes to sinks to floors. The all-purpose cleaner by Better Life I use for countertops, sinks, and mirrors. And lastly, good old baking soda. I use this to clean tile, tubs, and sinks, much more healthier than your Comet or Ajax, or like my grandma would say, El Hacks.
That's all I have for you today. Thanks for listening in. And I'll have all the links below to everything we talked about. ¿Es that it? ¿Es todo? ¿Quieres decirle algo? Dile bye. Hasta luego. Until next time. Bye, Tatiana. Adios. I'll see you next time. Bye. Yes? Bye.